Currently I'm working on a painting, which is unusual for me because I'm usually more of a like filmmaking student. So I'm kind of just bouncing back and forth between my two favourite mediums. Video, because I like to be quite expressive and use myself as a body of work, and then painting, which is much more tactile and I can get my hands dirty and kind of much more imaginative stuff. Kind of like to work in the fantasy more than actual reality, but it kind of reflects real events and things that influence me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what would you say your creative identity is? Would you say it's a filmmaker, a painter, a bit of both?
I would definitely say a bit of both. It's not really one-dimensional. It kind of bounces between. I like them both for very different reasons. I feel like when I do video work, there is a lot more of my personality that shows through, both in the editing and the acting. It's not very good acting, but it's acting nonetheless. Whereas this, it's much more just my mind, but not so much how I present myself. You know, I can be a bit more expressive, but not myself, if that makes sense.
It sounds like you know, being a filmmaker and a painter can see those kind of connections between different art forms.
Definitely.
How do you see kind of music and sound working with kind of creativity?
Music and sound, I find it takes me to a place. Like I can feel like I am somewhere else depending on the music. If it's more like heavy metal, I feel like I'm on the front lines of the Mad Max movies. Whereas if it's more like fantasy, fairy, peaceful banjos, I feel like I'm in a castle, in a ruins, in a fairy forest. Wherever really. Being quite into, I guess something that influences me is like tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons massively influences, and the music that comes along with those sessions really just puts me somewhere else. Brilliant. Hopefully that wasn't too nervous, rambly.
No, it's perfect. It's about your work and kind of your influences and your artistic kind of vision. No, it's perfect.